Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition in the Trespasser DLC. In the last episode we went to Halam Shiral because we are nearing the Exalted Council, and yeah, it's 2 years after we've defeated Corypheus, so we just met a few of our companions again for quite some time, for example Varric, but we're also going to meet others. Yeah, Varric, by the way, has become the Viscount of Kirkwall, and he's doing things very unorthodoxly, if that's a word, but I think he's gonna be a great Viscount. Alright, let me go and check out everyone around here. There's Cole, let's talk to Cole.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
Yeah.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
True. That looks like a raven. Two of them.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
She's the one who made music in the tavern. Very nice. Very nice.
By the side of the divine, Cassandra seeks the truth and finds her warring blade cut so sublime. Royal hearts, Nivaran minds, varied charms with clever words, vendor of exotic goods, writer of salacious books, rogue dwarf with ragged looks, soulless, mysterious elfin mage, mastered magic by his own hand, not a Dalish or a city elf, skeptic born into lovely land, Dorian rebuilt against countrymen, a mage from the Taverner Imperium, charming and suave and just slightly suspect. These are the early days we defend. And then the later ones came to the fate, like Sarah who stayed to tempt their fate. But we all know she was but a rogue. The taverns still sing her name. Blackwall, secrets of Greywood.
I would like to listen to more, but it takes a long time, and also the subtitles are quite off. So let's go on here. What do we have there? The Gilded Horn's drink menu, the Golden Nug, an effervescent white Selene wine with a dash of West Hill brandy and a splash of pomegranate juice, muddled with raspberries and a sprig of royal elf fruit. The Hissing Drake, a bold mix of cinnamon-infused whiskey, dark Lomarin rum, and Herold's Lava Burst, not for the faint of stomach or heart. Benediction, Prophet's Laurel, gin served with a wedge of lime and a thimble of golden scythe. The Emerald Valley, made with the spirits distilled by Chantry sisters and lights from over 70 herbs and flowers, topped by egg-white foam dusted with nutmeg. A Night of Shame, our sweetest Antivan port with a dash of chocolate, bitters and a twist of orange, served in a fluid of chilled, ceruled glass. The Randy Dowager, rumored to have been concocted by the editor of Orlay's most scandalous periodical herself, A tall glass of abyssal peach liquor and fresh cream, garnished with sugared rose petals and served on a silk handkerchief with a scandalous rhyming couplet inked on it by the bartender. Interesting. There's Sarah, but I would also like to read this one. Sarah's past and now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah, also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again. Less stuff, more things, people things. Too many Val somethings. Nameless stupid, ole. Last Jenny checked in, wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Traveling again and again. Been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace? Never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker bet. In for 10 with Cullen. Everyone looks old and tired and fat. Find who shrunk my Skyhold clothes. Scratched out. Piss. Don't say the Inquisitor's hand looks bad. It looks very bad. Yeah, it looks sick, I know. Is Whittle even here? Why do I go where there's no Whittle? Drawing a Sever and Dagna silhouetted by an explosion, bees and exploding bees. Charges in the palace, no one will be sleeping. Rainier hugs harder than Blackwall. Still beardy. Josie is best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Yeah, I guess her new job is not really the easiest. Everyone, they never call him everyone. Liliana knows something. New Inquisition is in trouble. Alright, let's talk to her.
Here's you, and everyone. Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs. Just like best times.
I think that might be
I
a bit
expected a roof.
not so good for our
It's
reputation.
Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Is someone moving against us?
Sure. Start with everyone, everywhere.
Yeah.
Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
Well, interesting.
You want the Inquisitor? Don't I have a few more titles than your usual Jenny? No offense.
Some taken.
Words. Look, we don't want you. We want to be there for you. If you want to keep doing, it won't be nobles who help. It'll be friends.
Well, let's go.
Well, all I have to say is, call me Red Friggin' Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city. One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us, because... Wait! Anus!
Oh god.
So stupid.
To all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never in the group.
Creepy song is creepy.
What?
Ugh.
I like it. That poor girl, come on. I guess Cole has to make her feel better now. Alright, let's talk to the bull. The Iron Bull.
Your worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
alright.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
No, I'm not asking, I'm not saying that.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade.
It doesn't really look like he's interested in that. Okay. Let's just say anything.
You know, Bull, you almost fight like a tempest. Do you ever want to just break a flask over yourself and kill things?
No. Well, no more than usual.
Come on, guys. You can do it.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
Holy hell. For real? Yeah, show him, Krem.
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification, under the reign of Mafarath's son, Isarath.
Uh-huh.
Is it enough? Come on. No, they're not getting it in there. Oh god.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Ternirs, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings, ruled by Arls. And then there's the Benorn. It's a large area of countryside, ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
It worked. Yes, he understood. Can we talk to him now?
Hey, boss.
No, nothing else? Oh, maybe later then. Wait a second, there was something here. Oh, get 2 strength points to rotate that one? Interesting, that's cool. Alright, what else do we have here? Notes on palace guests. Maybe I can check that out, or was that somewhere here? Well, let's see. I want to see if there's any loot or anything that I can grab. There is something up there. How do I get up there? That's the question. Ah, there's one thing. There's one dog treat again. Harden Heights on chapter 14, yeah. Like I said before, I'm gonna leave that be. Can I not get up? Come on. What kind of flask is up there? How do I get there? Is there a way to get up there? I cannot... come on, please. Maybe from up there somehow? Doesn't look like it. I could try to jump from there down there, but that's a bit weird. No, I don't think so. Probably won't be able to jump up here. What is this? I mean, I see the loot button there, but I'm not able to get there. And now that's weird.
seems.
Well, I want to have that, but I don't know how. I will try this now. I don't know if it'll work, but I will do it. I will go there and check it out. Oh, actually there's something. Arden Hightown chapter 12, of course. Probably all the chapters in here, in the palace.
You heard? Maybe. Make her be with you.
Palace entrance. Yeah, I know Josephine is still up here, but I was planning to jump over there. Ah, almost. Almost. I think I can do this. I want to try it. I want to try it. Almost, almost, almost.
What are they up to?
Good thing is that we're not getting any damage by falling down there, jumping down there. Damn it. I think I always jump too early. Maybe I'll have to be careful. I have to jump a bit later, but not too late, otherwise I will not jump at all. But I believe I can get up there. I believe I can. Oh, exactly what I was thinking. I jumped too late, and this is why she did not jump at all. Shit, I made it, but it didn't work. The fuck? I have to jump on that ledge? Oh god. Oh, careful, careful. Yes, I got it. Bottled cologne. A slim bottle of Heartland Lodge cologne. It smells not unpleasantly of autumn leaves, loamy earth, and wood smoke. I have no idea what I would need it for, but I have it. Right. I've talked to all of them here. We could go inside of there, but I want to check out everything else here as well. Cullen in the last few years. Cullen. Word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Elysian parties. Branson's here. His son insists I add "Hello, Cole" to this letter. He also insists it be "Hello" and not "Hello." Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Cassandra in the last few years. Inquisitor. You don't need me to dictate every word exactly, do you? I may be divine, but that doesn't mean I have any particular skill at letter writing. Should I start with a joke? I don't know how to make hours upon hours of meetings with Grand Clerics sound anything less than mind-crushingly tedious. I also don't know how to make a joke about that. Something involving hats, probably. Varric would know. It's very important that I sound reassuring. The Inquisitor has so much to deal with already and should not have to worry about the state of the Chancery on top of everything else. You can say something about how well the Red Lyrium cleaned efforts have gone, can't you? And perhaps mention that Templars and Mages... No, never mind. That subject has been discussed to death. Or perhaps mention the play about the Inquisitor's heroism that's being performed in Volrayo. That would be good to hear about, I'm sure. Okay, I would like to see that. I'm late for a meeting with some revered mothers from Navarra. Just finish this up with something appropriate. With the grace and benediction of the Maker, Divine Victoria. I think that makes more sense to hear it like that. What else do we have? Varric in the last few years. Inquisitor. Greetings and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the seabirds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The Red Lyrium cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the Crazy Cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite, or maybe because of, the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Okay, even with all the stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked coming and going, which only made things worse. And then we had rifts open, and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever tried to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the Fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city for some time. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace. Please. This Viscount shit is boring to me to death. Very. Okay. Vivienne and the last few years. Inquisitor, I fear I shall have no opportunity to meet with you prior to the Exalted Council at Alam-Sharal. Okay, the colleagues and fraternities of enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months, and I must be present to organize everything, or the Equitarians and the Lucrosians will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and the arrangements of voting cards you can possibly imagine. On the last two occasions when I could not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court, the isolationists sealed themselves inside the debating area with ice walls, in protest over some insult from a libertarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. I must of course convey the continuing appropriation of the Elysian Court, though I have no doubt dear Duke Cyril has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds' compliments by now. Cordially, Vivienne. So she's not here, interestingly. Can I rotate this one? Yes, and I get strength for it. Do I only get strength by doing that? I would like to get something else if possible. Iron Bull in the last few years. Thank you for sending the charges to assist in dealing with the demons and attacking Montfort. Their assistance was most appreciated, and many lives were saved. The Iron Bull and his charges have prevented another civil war from sweeping across Olay with their efforts in Perendale. The Iron Bull in particular defeated the would-be usurper in combat. We must protest the actions of the Bull's charges in South Reach. While the presence of demons and the Templars corrupted by Red Lyrium is undisputed, the necessity of your dwarven miner collapsing the better part of a mountain on the enemy forces was hardly necessary. The Bull's charges were of great assistance in driving back the demons that attacked the shores of Lake Calenhead. The elf who calls herself Dalish was particularly helpful, and I look forward to her promised explanation of how Dalish archery techniques can create walls of ice or dispel magical barriers. Yes, of course. Excerpts from letters of thanks relating to the activities undertaken by Bull's charges over the past years. Storage, there shouldn't be anything in it because we never used it. Wardrobe. Oh, I can change the wardrobe. Purity, Vivacity. Let's go back to Vivacity. Formal wear. I think I'll keep my usual formal wear. Or maybe I should go for outwear because we're outside, right? Let me see. Yeah, we are currently outside, so I should wear Day's Vigil maybe? In white? Or Night's Watch? In blue and red? I think I like that one, yeah. Let's keep that. Activity in the Winter Palace. Charter's notes are in an encryption she developed with Liliana over the last couple of years. CM's intentions seem sincere. Agent in place at party tonight where CM is attending. VP left notes at drop as promised. Servant in green livery seen leaving guests wing of palace at odd hours. Possible tryst? Madame LV's second cousin is a bard in employ of Duke WM. Lord WG plans to meet Lady GD tonight. Neither of their spouses know. Lord RW plans to meet Lady SR tonight. Their spouses do know. Lord RW's wife encouraged RW to step out with SR so she could have some peace and quiet to herself. Holy fucking hell, what the heck? Conduct becoming the Inquisition. To all members of the Inquisition, it has come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behavior expected from us during this exalted council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. If you are unsure of how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over-imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. What does it mean, over-imbibing? If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. Sincerely, Lady Montelier. Dorian in the last few years. Alright. Inquisitor, it was good to hear from you, my friend. For months, I've had only the society of Mevaris's fledgling Lucerni party. Junior members of the Magisterium so filled with fire and zeal, and so widely inept at politics, May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive, through the usual schedule of Manrathus, scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around, like a pestilence or an Olesian fashion trend. Hopefully, Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Olesians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she did always love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree, Dorian? I do agree, and I hope I'll see you soon. Yeah, the wardrobe, that's everything. Alright. Then let's go check out this then and everything else as well, basically. Let me see if there's anything around here. There is something here, but I want to first check if there's anything around here. Storms of Temptation. This tattered novel bills itself as a sweeping romance on the 8 seas by Danelle Mithril. The cover shows a dark-skinned elf with long platinum hair hanging by one hand from the mast of his ship, a dagger in his teeth. A woman in an elaborate mask, low-cut dress, and almost as much hair as the elf, gasps up from the base of the mast. The elf is glaring at a taint and chiseled human pirates, grinning as his vessel pulls alongside the elf ship. For the first elven captain in the Antivan Navy, Kiel Zebulon's inaugural assignment was a routine trading mission down the Wycombe. Little did he know that the fiery Amethyst Coron, a passenger he picked up in the free marches, was heir to an enormous fortune. A fortune Ravani pirate prince Arado Huracan would do anything to get his hands on. Unable to resist Amethyst's pleas for help, Kiel found himself racing to get her back to Volroyo even as the ferocious Huracan pursued them, and the passions ensured the 8 seas would never be the same. There is a note scribbled on the inside cover in dainty handwriting. If found, please return to Lady Yvette Montelier. Okay. Is that the sister of Josephine, I think? Was that her name? I don't remember the surname, that's why. Hard in Hightown, chapter 18. Oh, another bone? Yes, another bone. I think there was another bone this way. Let me check that out. Oh, I could look through. What's that? Can we zoom in, kind of? No. But we can see a lot of things. Ah, nice. There's a windmill. There's a village down there. It's a little bit pixelated, but it works. What else do we have there? There are some fields. Okay, interesting. And that's everything we can see through here. Alright. Let's see, we have, yeah, the next bow here. Well, this is the area where we can upgrade things, I assume. Let me just... yeah, no. Can I check about my other characters? Yeah, everything should be as we had prepared them. Tom Rainey, yeah, no, it's his actual name. Cole, Vivienne, Varric, Iron Bull, but still no Cassandra. Maybe we'll have to wait before maybe we have to wait until we see her before we can actually, yeah, talk to her. I mean, upgrade her. Well, I mean, I don't actually have to look through it now, but why not? I'm currently at it. Electricity resistance, spirit resistance. Spirit resistance is something I haven't upgraded that much yet. The other things we're not using that much, but I still upgrade them in case I have the option. Grenades, this is what I'm using most. Confusion grenade. Healing mist is what I'm using, but it's fully upgraded already. Shower of bees as well. So there's nothing to do there. Equip potions. Read. Notes on palace guests. Collection of servants' notes on the guest attending the Winter Palace. Countess Davori wants a stater room set aside from 3 to 5 in the afternoon for her daughter's harp practice. Must have windows on one side and a balcony. If she proposes a recital, refer her to the seneschal. Duke Pierpont wants to entertain Ferelden relatives. A barrel of whiskey and 3 wheels of cheese to be delivered to his quarters this evening. Ban Wharton, his bed should be made up with linens, not silks. Sir Lidstone complains an old wound in her left leg is making itself felt. Move her to the ground floor. Lady Galatée, a duelist, has requested a sparring partner and a suitable practice ground. Lord Gilderay, to be woken at 8 by a maid on even days, a page boy on odd days. What? Don't ask. With a fresh pitcher of water and 12 sprigs of lavender on a peach-colored towel. Don't ask. Carrying these items in silently without making eye contact with his lordship. Placing them on the divan. Clapping twice, then leaving without a word. Do not ask. What is this about? Okay. Alright. Another book, Hard in Hightown. I'll leave that. That's everything in this room. Okay. So, I think we can go to the merchants, then to Tom, then Cullen, Liliana, Vivienne, and we'll have to see if we can find Dorian and Cassandra. Because I haven't seen them yet. Let's hope we'll see them soon. Yeah. And then we also, of course, talk to the... Oh, actually Vivienne is here. I thought she wasn't. Then we still have to talk to the ambassadors as well. But for now, let me end this episode on this note. Yeah. So far it was just talking, but I'm pretty sure we're getting into more plot and fights in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.